and welcome to Finance Conversations. This is the 31st episode of the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here today. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women bridging the gap between life and money by acquiring and applying the relevant financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and understand that they can live their best life with the money they have. Thank you for joining in today. If you are watching the replay, make sure to type #replay in the chat and leave me some comments and questions. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I come to you live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. Today, I am going to talk about my upcoming workshop, which is titled Money Mindset Makeover. So pay attention and grab a pen and a notebook, as you might want to share your notes with family members, friends, colleagues, and invite them to register for the workshop that I will be running on 2 different days, Tuesday the 26th of October at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Thursday the 28th of October at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Roughly an hour and a half after the weekly Merging Life and Money show, because it is about sharing values that could benefit others. So if you have any question whatsoever, make sure to type them in the chat. And if you want to talk to me directly, I will share my contact information later on in the show. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I was thinking about running the workshop. And guess what? It is happening. And I am so very excited about it. I am excited about it because I really want my audience and followers to understand that their financial journey starts with their mindset. And yes, I said mindset, because believe it or not, until a few years ago, my idea of financial success was totally rooted in the practical side of money. You know, the budgeting, the investing, the saving, etc. And the whole mindset concept was perceived as being woo-woo, hippie type things, mystical and unscientific, that most, even me, and then undeniably, would roll my eyes at. I can tell you now, it is considered so normal and so important that many are reconsidering the importance of money mindset in their search for a better life. So, what will I be talking about for 90 minutes next week? Well, I will be talking about money mindset, of course. And I kid you not, I can talk about this all day long, but I won't. Today, I will give you a sneak peek of what I will address in the workshop, right? And so I will focus on 3 things: recognizing the importance of your money mindset, how to uncover your money mindset, and how to get rid of unresolved money issues. First point. So most people have some sort of money issue or issues, and improving your financial health usually revolves around basic categories like cutting expenses, making a budget, saving and investing, and making more money. And while each of those steps is important, you often neglect to focus on your money mindset first. Your money mindset will play a significant role in how you manage money, for better or worse. okay? Your life experiences, your family, TV, friends, and past mistakes will all shape how you view money. Typically, if you've listened to or read any money advice out there, it is all about diving right into your personal finances and putting a plan together. I got news for you. I can give you the best financial plan to solve your financial situation, but if your mindset is not where it should be, your efforts will not be sustainable. So, how many people do you know, right? Pay off their credit card debt and vow to never get back in that position again, only to find themselves right back to where they were just in a few months later, right? So how many people do you know would start a budget and only maintain it for a few months and end up by saying that they are just not good with money? Instead, you must start with understanding how you think about money and why it had held you back so far. In order to improve your life and make better financial decisions, you must start with your money mindset, as it is your most important financial asset. Your money mindset shapes your entire life. It tells you what to do when your negative self-talk is taking control of your wallet. And whether you know it or not, it helps you or sabotages you at every turn. So, what is money mindset exactly? Your money mindset is your prevailing attitude to money and your finances. This money mindset drives what you do with your money and how you think about money, affecting more or less every way you act and react to money in your life. It is a lens that you make money decision through every day, and for better or worse, it can make your money management and your goals accomplishment a blessing or a curse. So now, if you are always worried about money, it is impossible to deal with it effectively, especially when you don't know your money mindset. When you don't understand your own motivations, you can procrastinate, okay? And when it comes to money goals, even a little procrastination has a huge impact on your finances. For example, how many years have you been saying that you'll get your finances in order? 1 year, maybe? 5, 10? I don't know. This can harm you in ways you don't even realize. For example, if you hesitate too long and miss even a few years of retirement saving, or keep that money in a low interest savings account while you figure out what to do, it can cost you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in missed growth over time. Now, let me make a point here. Not knowing your money mindset is indicative of not knowing your why, your purpose, your life purpose. Experience has taught me that most people who are not successful on their financial journey often do not have a real motivation behind the efforts. In order to get there, you must know your why. So, how does your money mindset show up in your life? Money mindset shows up as the recurring argument that you have with your partner, your parent, family over money, or as the constant fear that you will never have enough money. It can creep into your business as never charging enough for your work, or even being too afraid to ask for a raise. Okay, so much of the thinking around money mindset revolves around good and bad money mindsets. The key about money mindset is understanding what your default mindset is and figuring out how to work with it. So if you understand your mindset, you can keep it top of mind when making choices or trying to overcome a challenge. You can use that understanding to break patterns and chart a different course for yourself. Okay, so let's look at the second point that I will be touching on. I will talk about how to uncover your money mindset. Know that by better understanding your mindset, you can take steps to improve your financial future. You must first uncover them because identifying the money story that formed early in your life can help you move forward with a new awareness and alter the script if it needs changing. As I mentioned earlier, your money mindset is your personal narrative about money. It makes up your beliefs, your thoughts, and your feeling about money. And it affects your financial behavior, right? So it is often generational and culturally based. So it moves from generation to generation, and it's also based on your culture, okay, where you come from, what the habits and of your family or your mayor. What to say that I'm French, so my culture is quite different to that of an American. So during the workshop next week, I will be digging into how to figure out what your money mindset is. Okay, so once you have a better idea of your money story, you can then take a good hard look at how it affects your finances today. Right? So is it holding you back? If so, how? And how can you move forward with this information? I will just say today that while everyone is unique, right? Studies show that people tend to fall into one of four money mindsets. The givers, the people who always put others before themselves, be it their children or their charities, whatever it is. You have the keepers, those who are either fanatically frugal or for whom no amount of money is ever enough. You also have the merrymakers. Those folks live only for today and enjoy spreading their fortune around. And you have the perfectionists. They are the people who become paralyzed by the vast amount of information and choices related to money and instead do nothing. So whatever you call yourself is not important. What is important though is understanding why you make the financial choices that you do and recognizing repeating patterns. I help my client uncover their money mindset by discussing early experiences around money, determining repeating spending patterns, identifying their value, and by using additional tools that I will talk about during the workshop. So once you know your money story, you can see how it is serving you now. If you discover that you have harmful scripts from your money story, they will play out in your finances over and over again. So remember that the past does not dictate the future. So if your past money story is not benefiting you, you could break free of it. You can forgive yourself and others, create a new vision, and build habits to support your unique story. So according to the Journal of Financial Planning, once identified, money scripts can challenge and change to interrupt destructive financial pattern and promote financial health. Okay, which brings me to my third point and last point for today's show. How to get rid of unresolved money issues. Any transformation starts with awareness and consciousness. So start by examining your values and defining your why. Let's look at examining your value. When you examine your values, it lets you clearly understand what matters most to you and why you set the goals that you do. The judgments you make begin to reveal patterns in your behavior that are specific to you and your values. And the hard choices you must make become easier when you remain true to your values. So remember that values are those qualities and principles that are naturally or fundamentally worthwhile and desirable to you. They are the things that are truly important to you. Okay? So let's look at defining your why. Defining your why is to recognize what makes you tick, what brings you joy, and what motivates you to achieve your financial goals. Okay? The goal then is to get to a point where money can help you achieve your ideal life vision. Okay? So at the end of the day, money is essentially a conduit to get you to support your why. So once you have examined your values, right, and defined your why, I would recommend that you concentrate on the 7 following steps that I'm going to talk about. Pay attention to your thoughts, okay, and your feelings, your habits, and your actions around money. Okay, your habits, thoughts, feeling about money determine how you handle or do not handle your money matters. They are your guiding principles, they are your personal money rules, and they are your laws. Okay? Then recognize the blind spots sabotaging your financial decision and change your mindset. So the decision you make about money are only partially based on facts and logic. The other part of decision making is influenced by inner drivers that you likely are not even aware of. Okay. Thirdly, train your mind to tell those negative thoughts and self-doubts to get lost and replace them with empowering ones. Then let go of your mistakes. Okay. Acknowledge your mistakes. Forgive yourself. Learn from them and keep it moving. Right? 5, evaluate your circle of influence. Keep in mind that not all advice is worth taking. It can be useful to hear what others in similar situation have done, but be careful about blindly following others' leads, especially when you are in a fragile emotional state. Commit to making small changes in your money habits, okay? So set realistic and achievable goals. Last but not least, take action. Decide that it is time to take action toward your transformation. You must be willing to change and you must commit to getting on this journey to improve your finances and to transform your life. So stop waiting for things to be perfect. Trust me, they usually never happen. On your path to get rid of your unresolved money issues, you will need to silence all that noise from the media, the markets, your friends, and even the loud often biased voices in your head. This will allow you to direct your time, your energy, and your thoughts elsewhere, knowing that you went through the right process to stay focused on your why. Okay, so this is a quick little sneak preview that I wanted to give you about the show, I should say the workshop that I will be running next week. I am going to wind down. So basically, what I do today is really promote my upcoming workshop, and I touch on recognizing the importance of your mindset, how to uncover your money story, and how to get rid of unresolved money issues. And I will summarize by saying that your money mindset is comprised of your unconscious thoughts and beliefs about money and how it works in the world. But it is not fixed. Your money mindset is not set in stone. It does not need to define the person that you are today. Know that you have the power and the ability to change it. Every morning when you wake up, you can create new thoughts and you can adopt different behavior. So it doesn't matter where you were yesterday or a month ago or a year ago for that matter, okay? You can choose to take control of your money and your mindset and heal the disconnect between you and your money. Note that shifting your money mindset is a journey. If your goal is to enjoy a more joyful, abundant, and confident relationship with your money, start now. Okay? The goal is a journey. I'm going to leave you with these last thoughts. One thing that I observe that people who have a healthy mindset towards money have a few similar characteristics. They see money as a tool to accomplishing things. They do not compare themselves to others or even worry about what others have. They believe anyone can learn how to properly manage money. And they know their financial goals are obtainable with a plan. Okay? This can be your future self. So make sure to sign up, to register for the workshop if you have not done so. And I hope that you have enjoyed today's show and will decide again to register for the workshop. You still have a few days to do so, but the best time to do it is now. So here's a link to register. It's actually on my banner there at the bottom of the screen. It is mauriciocaesar.com/MLM. As you know, I like to end the show with a quote, and today's quote is from a gentleman by the name of Chris Brogan, and it reads, "The goal is not more money. The goal is living life on your terms." Okay, I promise to give you my contact information. You can reach me by sending me an email at mj@mauriciocaesar.com or by sending me a DM via Messenger. So for more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money that you have, join me next week, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, and Friday, 10 a.m. Australia time, Brisbane, that is. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.